Right now, Texas is being walloped by the winter weather, as we're discussing, with people preparing for storms all across our state. The governor, as I said, has declared a state of emergency in all 254 Texas counties, and that massive pileup on the interstate in Fort Worth yesterday serves as a reminder of how deadly these conditions can be. We now know more than 133 cars were involved in that accident. 5 of the 6 people killed have been identified. Their ages range from 34 to 54 years old in total. More than 60 Texans were hospitalized. The scale of this wreck has lawmakers calling for an investigation to find out if the roads were properly de-iced ahead of the freezing weather. Our Stacy Reichert joins us now from Fort Worth. Stacy.
And in this case, it's glaringly obvious that public safety was jeopardized, and we have to ask the question, why?
State Rep Ramon Romero Jr. has been taking heat on Twitter for questioning who should be responsible for the deadly car pileup in Fort Worth, with some commenters saying he's playing a blame game.
If you want to blame me for questioning, go right ahead. I'll take the blame. I'm going to continue to do my job for my district.
Where the cascade of crashes occurred Thursday was in the Express lanes of I-35 West, just north of downtown. These particular toll lanes are maintained by North Tarrant Express Mobility Partners, and they don't have shoulders. There also aren't many places to exit. Romero is questioning why a highway like this was designed in the first place.
The design of the highway prevented them from exiting the roadway. Those folks that were able to save their lives, some of them, were because they jumped out of their cars and jumped out of that roadway.
Quentin Brogdon, a personal injury attorney in Dallas, says it's too soon to know who should take responsibility for this incident, but that the duty to drive responsibly under the circumstances still exists despite the weather and regardless of if the roads were treated.
Some of the questions to which the families and others are going to want answers include how fast the traffic was traveling, and particularly these large 90,000-pound tractor-trailer rigs, and whether they were traveling in excess of the safe speed for the conditions on the roadway. There would be contractual and other documents that would show and shed some light on what the companies that were hired to treat these roadways were asked to do by TxDOT and others.
Ultimately, Representative Romero has many questions he wants answers to in order to prevent another tragedy like this. He and his fellow lawmakers are asking for a deeper investigation by state agencies.
All legislators, Senate, House members, and all those in TxDOT, I pray, are actively looking at and trying to discover any solutions for how we move forward.